Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry about that abrupt cut. Um, Basically, I ended up kind of fixating on I was talking about the drop rate penalty, and I just could not actually bloody well phrase it. It was like when you're trying to start the car and the engine keeps it's making it sound like it wants to start, but it never quite gets there. Yeah, it's like my mind was like that. It kept starting, trying to go, but never actually went beyond that point. So yeah, so there's a drop rate penalty when you out-level zones. It makes divination cards and whatnot a rarer thing, but it's if your level's below 68, it goes off your level. If you're above 68, it goes off level 68 instead. So that's quite a handy little thing, because you could be level 90 or whatever the max is, if there is a max. It might just be you get to the point where you just can't keep it'll take you a year to get a level. Who knows? I have no clue. I presume there is a max, but I haven't seen that explicitly stated. With WoW, it's like, oh, level up to level 120 now, and this kind of thing. I haven't seen anything like that here. But you can be as high as you want, and it just still goes off to level 68, which is handy. So it's a cute little system. It's nice. Oh yeah, there's only the one thing. So on some level, my mind was thinking, oh yeah, I have to try and find the other exit. I was also thinking I should just try and box as many guys as possible. But yeah, I had to find the other exit, even though there is only one.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. The Azmeri were the first culture known in history to use trials of strength.
Also, according to the wiki, the guy who voiced Azario was actually in a play as a friend of Hercules. So that's cool. Or maybe not a play, but he was in some show or movie or something as a buddy of Hercules. So that's, given the architecture here and all that, it's kind of cool. Because basically the Romans, I can never remember, Hercules or Heracles. I think Hercules is the Roman name. Basically the Romans stole the Greek mythology. They called Zeus Jupiter, Heracles Hercules, or other way around. They basically just mugged it and made it their own. So it works. It works. I just can never remember which one's which. Is it Hercules or Heracles? I think it's Hercules is the Roman one. I think so. But that's what Disney's Hercules was called. And I assume they at least got the Greek or Roman one right. But then again, shows get plenty wrong constantly. And movies. So I have no clue. I could look it up, but I've dawdled enough with that. Actually, me I'll tab for just a brief moment and want to edit this Path of Exile, the fall of Oriath, parts 272, edit end. Yeah, just editing the end because I was just like, brain wouldn't kick into gear. Also thinking, if I actually fix up my inventory, this would be a lot better. Okay, I have a lot of gems here that I probably don't need. Actually, do I have a smite in here? I might. Disappointed. Okay, sure, fine. Okay, yeah, I need to sort this all out. Get rid of gems I don't need. Stack everything together. Clean. If I tidied it up, I'd have a lot more space. And I do actually have some map bits. But saying that, I actually have a fair few. I'm probably nowhere near ready to do a map. They're quite burly.
An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Bollocks him, lads.
You are inexhaustible. Only one of your lessons was completely ascendant.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have my minions out because they just killed one of the guys. Didn't want them to do that. Oh well. That's annoying. I kind of forgot about them bogs in him. You know, the lieutenant or what have you. Oh well. I can live with one less thing. It's not like the stuff will be good, it's just... Well, then again, it could drop orbs and stuff.
The son of Esamir met the son of San upon the road to the imperial throne. The Eternal offered his cunning. His eyes and ears bought and paid for. The Esamite offered his strength. His sword, earned in the arena. A pact was forged, with the Labyrinth as witness. Two men separated by blood. Two men bound by hope. Two men, and only one emperor.
Okay. Traps are brutal even at my level. Yeah, just leave the minions deal with the other stuff. Don't worry about it. I will probably actually end up taking some of the gear here. But only because, like, say if it's got 6 slots. Actually, I think there's a level limit on what level you can find 6 slots at. Okay, when that moves back, I'll step further in. There we go. Labyrinth Trove. The only way this is value is if you can teleport back and sell it. Yeah, I don't think they can pass the level limit. And there's apparently actually also a thing that weighs like how likely it is that you'll get a... let me give this guy some boots. It doesn't matter what it is. Christ, that's low level. Just to give him some boots. It's weird seeing him walk around with none. But anyway, you know the whole gem system. Basically, the higher the required, like say strength, the more likely it is to get, I think, the red gem. But more like higher the dex, say for the shield. If that, basically the required stat to wield that shield will influence what kind of gems it's, the socket color it is more likely to get. So it's, I guess, would be more likely to get, you know, red and green than blue. So it can still get blue, but it's weighted differently. So that's interesting. It's good to know. Not sure if I can get any cards from this place. And certainly with my level advantage over it, it will be heavily reduced. My chances would be substantially... Well, would be substantial? Probably. Would be fairly reduced.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. The Asmeri were consummate survivors. They had to be, having been sired in the most inhospitable range of mountains in all of Rayclast. Unfortunate, some might say. I do not. I believe it was the making of them, and of us, their descendants. So it is no wonder that they developed the Lord's Trial. With survival being a moment-by-moment concern, that harried people grew to understand power quite intimately. Strong leadership is able to bridge the chasm between existence and extinction. Poor leadership might see an entire tribe vanish into that same chasm. When the Asmeri descended from their mountains to conquer the fecund lands of central Rayclast, they thrived and multiplied with utmost alacrity in those more forgiving climes. For is it not poverty that teaches us how we might excel in times of plenty?
I'm going to take a look at this side. May as well do all the wings that I can. Though at the same time, there is a point in just gunning it. Yeah, I'm not going to really get much out of... I might or might... Yeah, you know what, let's just gun it. Lieutenant Rage, Lieutenant of the Bow. There would be another lieutenant there if I hadn't accidentally killed him.
Slumber should never be awoken.
There's the it's the gargoyle one this time. It's got set lines that he says.
Such resilience. Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
Okay, current location. Okay, it deviates. Good to know. But yeah, there's value in just gunning it here, cause it's not like I'm gonna get much. Still, I'll take a look around. Here. Minions are it's surprisingly resistant to that. It's on some level rather annoying because I'm quite jealous of it. Okay, must have got hit by an arrow. Ran down a little early, thankfully. I was not punished for it. Come on. There we go.
The corrupt shall fall.
It's just funny, just hammer swing, explosion, everyone's dead. funny to see the zombie standing there, burning, but actually absolutely fine. At this rate, I'm gonna be surprised if I get a single percentage. Okay, there's one exit. Just curious to see what's over here. Nice. And there. Bone shaker. Frozen one. There's actually a fervor. And here's the other exit. The Basilica Halls and what? I didn't actually look. State walkways. Sure, we'll go in here. Oh, this actually splits off again. Nice. There's also a unique item you can get from here. Spine. I can't remember the rest of the name. It's just spine of the something. But it was apparently the spine of the first guy to try the trials. He was also the first. Well, the first death. Unless people also died in the construction. But yeah. Apparently Zario had the guy's remains gilded to commemorate the occasion. Okay. Let's have a look at the other one, because I'm just curious to see what it split off to. Here is the other one. When I was moving, that water looked very odd there. Silver key, silver cash. You know what? Sure. Let's do it. Then we'll just pop back here and we'll move on. Wonder why they got rid of basically rezzing the enemies and just gave you these guys instead. It's probably down to the cause it's like basically safety enemy has modifiers, or you know, it's like rarity or whatever. That is added to these guys. But I guess it's maybe to avoid giving you some access to some enemy abilities. Via this, you know what? I haven't the foggiest.